Hi, hey, hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to FizzCraft. I hope y'all are doing well, and Happy New Year! Here in 2026, I got a few new updates, and I got a few goals, new year, new fashion. For our first update I like to give y'all is I've updated my armor trims a little bit. I have a little, really got a little cat face right here, isn't this cute? So this is for the pants, this is the Razor armor trim, and then the Wayfinder armor trim. And then for my diamond plate, I actually have the Flow armor trim. Kind of looks nice as well. Then for the helmet, I have the Host armor trim, which I quite like. It kind of looks like a halo almost on my head. And then for my cape, I have my the new zombie cape, which it looks pretty good. I'll have this for a little while. I think my favorite cape is still the copper cape, but I'll keep this one on for a little bit. So adding on to the other updates that we have, we are here at the Guardian farm because I've actually updated it slightly. By the update, I mean I raised the kill chamber by a little bit. It wasn't quite high enough, and I think a lot of mobs were spawning underneath in the caves below. I know you could fix that by just like lighting up the caves beneath, but I don't want to do that. I'm kind of lazy a little bit. This is not the most efficient farm, but it's okay. It works. I get the stuff I need, and I go and I leave. And so let's move on to some other small updates that we have. So we're back here at Blub Club, and I've made a very slight update to the roof where I've swapped out the warp planks that used to be here for these stripes for prismarine. The original design of this was actually supposed to be all prismarine, but I had opted for copper because it felt more exciting. I don't know, that contrast. And so I decided to reincorporate some of the prismarine where the warped was to give it a higher contrast even. I think it looks pretty nice. I might swap back to the warped in the future, change of season kind of thing. Maybe when the season's warm again, maybe I feel like doing warped wood instead. But for now, I think this is a nice change. On to some more exciting updates around the area. All of our donkeys are gone. No, I'm just kidding. Our donkeys are not gone. They are simply moved. I've moved the donkeys to right over here, where we have the rest of our livestock, and all of our smaller farms, all the smaller manual farms or spider farm. Because today, we're actually going to be building something. Ooh, secret. What? We're going to be building something right over into that area. Right in that area, right? Okay, so if we take a look for a second here, right? We have kind of like this area over here, and then we have everything else, right? It's time that we start building up the artisan district here on Driftwood Wharf. What was that? Artisan district? Okay, well, let me explain. So some time ago on my hardcore world, I actually had planned out a bunch of different ideas that I never was able to finish to fully flesh out. And I also got kind of burnt out when I had planned out those ideas. I normally don't like city planning because of what I've noticed about myself and what I've learned about myself is that when I city plan, that's the point where I start getting burnt out and I stop working on things. But we're gonna do like some small, like bite-sized city planning, okay? Bite-sized city planning here for Driftwood Wharf. What that's gonna look like is we're working on just one singular district, okay? I'm not gonna think about like different neighborhoods and different like skyscraper things or whatever, downtown, suburbs. I'm not gonna think about that kind of city planning because I've done that in the past and I've burnt out and I just quit. So we're gonna just do one singular district. We're gonna be working on the artisan district next here on Driftwood Wharf. What does that look like? Well, as you can see, we're right next to the fisherman's house. And the fisherman's house is actually where the artisan district begins. The fisherman's house is also a villager house. And as you can see, the only house left here that hasn't really been changed since I freaking started building here on FizzCraft is the last villager house right here. So for the artisan district, our goal is to rehouse all of the villagers that we have in that little trading hall. This really crummy, gross, moldy trading hall that I've had sat here for so long. We're destroying it today. We're destroying it today. And we're giving them like proper homes in this area. I'm not gonna be able to rehouse all of them all at once, so some of them might have to live in a hole for a little while. Some of them might have to be in the hole for a little while, but that's okay. Most of them are getting a new home today. Okay? Yes, that's the plan for today. That's our plan for today. But before we get to destroying and demolishing this ugly house, this ugly behemoth of a house behind me, we have a little bit of a side quest to do with the lovely Jelly Luna. Hello? Knock knock. Ding dong.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
I just found it.
Oh my god, dude. Your evil book dealer is here and
Ooh.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Good, that's good.
I'm gonna die.
You know, that's fine. You know what's crazy? The very first time that we did the trial chamber with Ominous Potion, we were like, this is kind of easy.
Like us?
Yeah. Remember when we did that? And
yeah, but this server, they like kill you like instantly.
Oh yeah, it's on hard mode.
Yeah.
I forgot.
As I said, I'm gonna freaking die.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Do you have prot on your chest plate at least?
No, I don't have anything, dude.
Well,
I have my sandcastle and that's it.
Ah, sunset. Perfect time to drop down a hole, right?
Hello?
Huh?
Oh, I went to the wrong hole.
No, this one is a little scary. I'm a little scared to go down this. I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of want to set spawn up here and then go down there, check it out, and then you know what I mean?
It's just a one, but it's just a
You know?
Oh, right. No, right. You go first.
All right. I got my shield. I got my bow. Am I drinking the potion now?
I don't know. I think you go down there and see if it's bad, and then then we'll decide.
Okay. Sounds good. Hopefully this is like the part of the trial chamber that's like empty, you know what I mean?
Right, like surely they wouldn't do that, right? Surely they wouldn't just drop you in a room.
Yeah, surely. I'm so scared right now. Oh god, wait. Should we get in a group? Oh, we should get in a group.
Oh yeah, hey, maybe.
That would make so much sense. I don't want to do too much proximity check because I'm scared. I'm scared.
Is it safe?
There is it drops you right into a room with the guys.
Oh.
So that's there. It'll be fine, dude. Yeah, sure. So what? The server's on hard mode. It'll be fine. You know, lots of these guys solo these all the time. I love how this watering trader is just circling this ditch right here. Like he doesn't have anything else to do.
So you guys want to like buy something or like what are we doing? How are we feeling?
All right, I'm gonna drink the potion, and we're gonna go down, and everything's gonna be fine. Okay.
Okay. What the hell was that?
That was me.
Oh, it was the ominous one?
Yeah, I'm smelly now. All right, here we go. Move! Move!
He wants to go.
Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm recording. Okay, and my flashback is on. Okay, everything's fine.
All right.
Yippee!
I think I'm good.
Do you see how far this is? This is pretty far.
House. Yeah, I probably would have drowned.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna die in this house.
Okay. I'm fine.
All right.
Oh, it's a breeze room. These guys do not damage. Oh my god, I killed one! Oh, hell yeah! Oh! Ah! Oh, there's a second one right here that's covered. Okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense.
Okay,
I'm gonna just not go near that one.
There's
Where's
one
all the
over here
guys?
that's also covered. But we have to finish them
How?
to get the prize, right?
Yeah, so the idea is you do them one at a time. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop touching me. Stop! I'm being cyberbullied.
Hold on, I'm coming.
There's a guy! I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm overreacting, honestly.
Where is he?
Oh! Hello? I hear one.
I think there's some down...
Oh, here. Ah!
There? Hello? Oh, Oh, I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole.
Ow. Ow. Can we get keys, please? Oh, thank God.
Keys.
How come the other one didn't give us any keys? Here you go.
Ow.
I got you, princess. I got you, princess.
Owie. Ow. Ow!
Keys! Yippee! I got you, princess. Hell yeah. See, dude, we're fine. We're doing great. That was 3 spawners.
Totally didn't almost die or anything.
Dude, I only went down like maybe 3 hearts. That's great. Ooh. Nice.
Diamond?
Nice.
Ooh, emerald block. 5 diamonds and some arrows and a gapple. E-gap.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
This is kind of garbage.
Hey,
it's okay.
you know.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
And it's fine.
It is fine.
Strain.
And unfortunately, the first trial we went to was a little small. We had a few highlight moments, of course. I think one of these rooms might have the trapped room where you fall into a dripstone, so just be careful going down hallways.
Okay.
Aw, no keys. You want some meat?
Sure.
No keys. Dang it. Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn, dude, you're getting all the E-gaps.
Ooh. I will take it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I'll take it. Dude, we got nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Do we want to find a new one? Because I feel like this was kind of a bust.
We could try the one that I found, though, because that one's like completely underwater. Like, get to it.
Maybe. I think I can make it. I think I can make it. 2, 1. Okay.
Damn.
Why are you drinking milk all loud?
Anger issues? Oh my God. Girl.
Oh, it's been
Let a man have his milk.
I bet he has a milk mustache right now.
Yeah, dude, and he's happy. He's happy as a clam. Leave him alone.
Drinking a bucket of milk.
Number 1 hater. Damn.
Oh my God. That was funny. I'm sorry.
It was.
Oh my God. No, because he was like slurping really loud.
As they always do, dude.
Do they? I don't know. I guess I just never noticed.
There's a lot of things you haven't noticed. After not getting really good loot or anything, we decided to go to a second one that I had found a few days prior.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I found it. I'm such a genius.
There's my beef. There's my gun. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Alright, gamers. You ready? Let's go. Okay, well. There we go.
Alright, here we go.
I'm waiting for you.
I'm sorry. Oh.
Girl!
I'm trying to get down. I don't have wings.
You don't have... Just go down, dude! Oh my God.
They're gonna beat me up. I don't land softly. They're jumping me, dude.
You're getting cyberbullied, and you're just gonna take it?
No, I'm gonna turn my phone off.
That's right. That's right.
Like an adult.
These stupid freaking traps. I hate this game.
Oh. Come here. Come here. No.
How?
Oh, there's
Keys! Yippee!
one just finished up here.
Another. Oh, that one's just meat. Ugh. Okay, I need to unclench my stomach
get
because
to
I've been. I have a present for you, princess.
You were full of arrows.
Good.
Ugh.
For you, princess. Anything. Let's go!
Yippee!
Let's freaking go! Do you want to use it now, or do you want to put it in a chest?
I'm gonna put it in a chest. Because I don't know how to use that yet, and I'm afraid.
Alright, my turn. I hope I get something good.
Okay, like, we're done now again.
We're done! We're literally done.
And that's the episode for today.
Oh my
Thank you
god.
for watching, like, and subscribe. Bye.
Oh my god.
Now
Dude,
what?
I got 24 minutes left on this omen thing, so let's just go, dude. Oh, this might be trapped? Question mark? Careful.
I don't know.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna trigger another one. Is this a poison shooty guy? Poison shooty man?
Poison shooty man?
Poison shooty man. Oh, it's a cave spider!
What if we just shoot them from the top?
I forgot! I forgot! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Don't die, please.
I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run in a circle.
Oh, they can climb.
There's also poison shooting men down here, Jelly.
I did not go down. Oh, I'm getting poisoned.
Damn it. Where's the last skeleton guy?
I don't know.
Oh, he's right here.
How'd he get up there?
I don't know. It's beef. Okay. Oh, and a strength potion. Wow.
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 I think this is...
Be careful going downstairs. Oh, this one's a trapped room. Do you see how there's a hole down there? Usually a dripstone will spawn there, but I think someone's already been here, so it might have been already broken.
Oh.
Sometimes there is a chest. Oh, this might be trapped? Question mark? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Sometimes there is a chest down there. Ah! I'm fine. Yeah, there is dripstone down there. Don't go down there. I'm gonna just hold. Okay. I'm just gonna cover that up.
I think I'm gonna die in this house.
Hey, you know what's crazy? The reason why I know that there is a trapped room in the trial chambers is because I've seen so many shorts of it. And I think I've seen a video of like one of the folks on FizzCraft dying to one too. That's why I'm like, okay, wait, one of these has to have it.
Oh, here. I have a gift for you.
Oh, I have a gift for you.
Wow. It's like that one Christmas story where they give each other gifts.
It's with
the same thing.
The one with Mickey and Minnie, where like Mickey gives Minnie like a case for her necklace, and then Minnie gives him a case for his harmonica or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
But she sold her necklace. And he sold his harmonica.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, book? What kind of book? What kind of book?
That's it. That's all he gave me. Windburst.
Ooh, trim. I already have that. That's okay. I'll take more.
Can I have it? Oh, okay. Wait, can I have it? Can I have the sugar again?
My mom didn't feed me today.
My mom says I can have one of those sometimes if I'm good.
I've been really good. Oh.
And she said I was actually really good today, so like, you know.
Yeah.
If you like want to give me some, you can though, if you want to. Only if you want to though.
I'm already loaning you a shulker box, come on.
But like, if you really want to, like, if you find it in the goodness of your heart and you want to,
If you want
you
to,
can.
if you want to sleep really good tonight, and
You want your conscience to be clear,
yeah.
and not be visited by 3 ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future, you can if you want. Ow.
Child with a diamond sword, child with a diamond sword.
Oh.
I'm running. I'm getting the frick out of here.
I gotta go. I'm poisoned.
The child with the diamond sword. Worst case scenario. Where's your parents at, dude?
Don't worry, I have a gun. Where is he? How is he alive?
Ow.
Ah! Where'd he go?
Oh my god, dude. I don't freaking know, dude.
I've shot him so many times.
We both shot him. He's gonna have like projectile or something.
Probably.
There we go.
Okay. Alright, now we can continue. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I hear it. Oh, and that's just food.
It's potato. Thanks.
Thanks. Shall we?
Oh!
We shall.
I guess so. Pause. I'm getting jumped.
Again, Jelly, when you're getting cyberbullied, just put your phone down. Just put your phone down. Walk away. Oh my god, I'm sorry I hit you.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
I hit you too. Yippee!
Yippee! Ah. Princess.
Oh, it's right there. Wow.
Ladies first.
Oh, somebody. Oh, it looked like there was something in it. Ooh.
Ooh. Fashion.
Wow.
Oh my god. Fashion.
Ooh.
So let's go make our maces and attempt to use them, I guess. I think armadillos don't take physical damage or something, right?
They don't?
There was a mini game on Hermitcraft Season 10 called, I think, Scoot Ball, and I'm pretty sure they just punched an armadillo back and forth.
I'm fairly certain I've accidentally punched one.
I don't think they take damage.
Well, let's go test it out. I have so many.
And so I'm thinking maybe we mace a few armadillos. You have a lot, so I mean.
Yeah. We could try it.
I could be like totally just misremembering how Scoot Ball worked.
I think it was, I know exactly what you're talking about. I think it was just an ice rink where they kicked around an armadillo.
Yeah, but I think the armadillo didn't take damage. And that's why it worked.
See?
There's no hearts coming out, though. There's no hearts coming out.
Oh, so we could just punch him?
I think so. I don't know if the mace would do damage, though. Does that do damage?
See, that had a heart.
Oh, okay. Damn, dude, this is... cut this off the video. Cut this off the video.
Why are we curb stomping an armadillo?
Hey guys, welcome back to my episode. We have heavy cores now. Oh my
Heavy
god,
core?
it's mace. It's a mace. I need something to hit. Are we not doing armadillos? What am I hitting then? I got some chickens at my base. We feel less bad about curb stomping chickens, right?
Yeah, I guess so. This is effed.
What do you mean this is effed? You know, this is just... Last time we roleplayed Of Mice and Men, dude. What else is there left to do? Okay, how's this gonna work? So we jump from there down to the chickens, or jump from there to the slime, or
it gets some airtime, yeah.
Okay, you show me.
Am I thinking about this right?
I don't know how this works, dude.
I don't know.
I've
I don't
never
know how it
actually
works
used a
either.
maze.
Let's see if I can do it.
Come on, dude.
One of them laid an egg.
You scared it out of him. That's what you did.
Okay. Aw, man.
All right, dude. All right.
I missed. Your turn. Why'd you lay him in a stack?
I'm God. I'm literal God. I'm a God.
Why'd you put him in a stack?
Because it's so I don't freaking know, okay? I don't know how this works. Why'd you do this? Why'd you do that?
It would be harder for you to land on it.
Well, as you can see, I freaking hit it anyways. Frick. Sorry.
All right.
Dude. Ow. Dude. Come on.
Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Cut that out. Cut that out.
I'm not cutting that out, dude. That's getting in.
Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Wait, okay. So are you hitting like right as you land?
No.
What are you hitting?
A little bit before, I think. To be fair, I could have gotten a lucky hit, but I haven't tried again yet since
Try it again. Do it again.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. Did I get lucky last time, or do I actually have skills? I don't know. Oh, I guess I have skills.
Alright. You're joking. Stupid chicken.
I'm so sorry, Jelly. Jelly, I'm so sorry.
I can't do it. Okay. Okay.
Hey, you know, on the bright side, you're just like beat-ups.
No freaking way.
Mom said it's my turn with the scaffolding.
Okay. You're gonna curb stop all the chickens.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Are you,
dude, that's so good.
You're aiming for the chicken?
Yeah.
What the frick?
What else would I be aiming for?
I don't know. I'm confused.
You aim for the chicken.
I'm aiming for the chicken.
Yeah! There you go. Curb stomping? I think I know what I'm calling this episode.
Are you gonna get demonetized for that?
You think you think I'm monetized?
Well, you know, but like, I don't know. Are you gonna get flagged for saying curb stomping chickens?
I don't know. I'll ask everybody else what they think. It's like, you know, there's training wheels for kids learning how to ride a bike, and then there's leashing chickens to a fence post.
This is some like serial killer stuff, like for real.
Damn! They flew! I didn't know they all fly like that. That's crazy. Dude, can you believe this update for the maze came out like over a year ago, and we're just figuring it out. And here we are back at Driftwood Wharf. Hello everybody, welcome back. So before we get into the demolition of the ugly villager house that we have behind me, and get started on the new villager house that we have right over there past the fisherman's house, I'd like to discuss this little building that we have right here. So, previously we kept this villager house here as it is because it also serves as a very beginner-friendly iron farm, if you will. However, I don't want to completely disable this, right, by moving all of my villagers over. And so what I've done instead is I've kept a cell amount of villagers. This is 4. I think on Java you could do 3, but I decided to go with 4. And I have a husk here that's scaring them, kind of just like on and off. And then with that, they'll continuously, that's not a word, continuously spawn iron golems. And so far it's pretty efficient. You know, it's only 1 cell of guys to spawn. Let's see right here. It gets an amount. But I think it's a temporary solution for now until I have a much better looking iron farm, if you will. without over engineering or over upgrading, overbuilding something that I am going to have temporary. I think it's pretty good. This is actually roughly the same design that I used in my hardcore world, if you guys remember. In my hardcore world, I had a hot air balloon with one cell of villagers and then I think it was also a husk actually, scaring them continuously. The only difference is because that one was up in the sky, I didn't have to use path blocks to block off an area. But this one I did in case the iron golem spawned inside one of these blocks and it would be able to see the husk here. But so far it's working pretty good. Yeah, I'd say it's working. One other minor thing that I changed is, so these guys are my favorite 2 donkeys that I've gotten from my breeding donkey adventures. I decided to name one donkey Hote and one Donkey Kong. And with that, let's get started on some building. As you may remember from a few episodes ago, I do my villager houses a little bit differently. We have Captain here, who is the jungle outfit zombified villager that we have. Previously, this guy was sitting out for a really long time, and then I finally made him a home. And now we're finally making a home for the other villagers that we have here. And for the villagers that I am moving out of the ugly default villager house into a brand new house, I'm starting off with just the librarians and kind of thinking about, okay, what kind of space would I need for the librarians? And so I start off with some dirt, some scaffolding, as I normally do. And I start kind of just outlining what I've already outlined on paper. I have a few chicken scratch sketches in my notebook that I've made. I now have a dedicated notebook as well. Previously, I was using like random scraps on bits of paper, which is why the images were kind of like weird and oddly cut off because I had like other like IRL notes on them as well so I had to kind of just like, awkwardly crop. Anyways, so I've started off this build with a shape. I have this like wave shape for a roof that I've been wanting to go back to and re-explore, that I originally established with my first house, and I wanted to bring it back again. Of course, the fisherman's house and the rest of the ship for the storage were one kind of structure, one like one visual language, if you will. But this next building is completely brand new. Doesn't have to really be tied into anything existing. And so with that, I decided to upgrade the palette a little bit, maybe kind of like switch around how I'm doing the palette. And I added in prismarine. Now I've had quite a store of prismarine since I made that prismarine farm like ages ago. But I'm now able to finally use some of it and kind of just like speckle it in here and there. I'm not trying to go heavy prismarine. I'm kind of just trying to incorporate it where it kind of makes sense the most. Now, something about my process that I really want to talk about, and I've spoken about this several times already, but I really like talking about it. It's kind of like one of the things I keep going back to and keep like, it's like my tried and true method of building in Minecraft is designing in Minecraft, or designing in survival as well. Like if I'm going to be playing normally in survival, I should also design in survival. That's my personal method. I find it's both like the most frustrating because it's a lot of like other elements you kind of have to battle against, but because I know there's other elements that I'm at the battle against, that kind of wiggles its way into my idea for the build. Like it doesn't make impossible builds, if that makes any sense. Designing something in survival will lead to a survival focused build, in my opinion. And also, what I really like is I get to make changes on the fly. I don't really know how to explain it. Maybe somebody else can like explain the psychology of it, but I feel like creative, it's kind of like, okay, I'm making like a product and I'm kind of just like gonna forget about it. Whereas in survival, I know like, yes, this is a location I plan to exist in and visit and, look at. I think maybe that's a personal thing. And it's at this point where I have the base kind of structure put together. I have the shell kind of, put together, the palette put together, but I have enough wiggle room to still make changes in the design. And at this point, I decided to actually change something. I decide instead of just the librarians, I decided to also put in the farmers and the butcher, because with the upper and lower floors, this would be great as a bookstore cafe combo, where the upper floor you hang out, read books, buy a book, and the lower floor you can also hang out, eat snacks, buy snacks. And so moving on to actually moving the villagers into the build, I think this is like something that most people tend to struggle with. I've gotten to the point where I've done this enough and I've messed up enough where I kind of know how and where things can go wrong. I got really lucky in that only one villager suffocated a little bit, and I did not lose any of them, thankfully. So a few tips and tricks for moving villagers around. Personally, I like to use chest boats and minecarts the most. Chest boats because only one of them will get in, which is great if you want just one at a time as opposed to two. And now on Java, they added being able to leash the boats and you could just like tug them along, which is great. Minecarts are great for like finding exact locations and also kind of just like trapping them, as you can see. It's great for just kind of like trapping them in, and they'll still be able to access their job block as well. Again, this is a Java thing. I don't know if that works on Bedrock. I think Bedrock might be a little funky in how villagers work with syncing to the job block. But on Java, at least, you just have to make sure you do them one at a time, and you trade with them, and you make sure they're actually synced to that job block. Because otherwise, they might sync to, say, a lectern that's like on the top floor, or like the next one over, and it can't reach it, so it'll never refresh their trades. But after an hour and a half of moving these guys around and syncing their job blocks and cleaning up the mess, finally finished with only one of them being suffocated slightly. But wait, there's more. The exterior of the build and the interior of the build is done, and the villagers have been moved into their new home, which is now a bookstore cafe called Poet Post. But what really makes a build is I guess the closest word is terraforming, but I can't really figure out another word for this. It's kind of like the life that is around it, the street lamps, the trees, the pathways, the level of detail that people put in the interiors can also be applied to exteriors in the same way. And I feel like that's what really makes a build, is the immediate area around the build. It's kind of like, you know, you have a painting, but you gotta have a frame for your painting kind of thing, if that makes any sense. But unlike the new building that we have here, Poet Post, building the exterior around here is less about a brand new structure, and it's more about echoing the existing pathway, existing foliage and plants that we have already established on our other buildings, and kind of like staying on brand, if you will, but without being too repetitive. There should be a rhythm, and there should be kind of like there should be an echo. I think I've already said that. And so actually, while I was recording this part where I'm building the trees, the server actually updated to 1.21.11. What this gave me the opportunity for was to actually try out FreeCam. Now, I was a little bit abrasive to trying out FreeCam for the longest time. I know like Hermitcraft uses FreeCam. I was a little bit abrasive to trying out FreeCam, mainly because I was lazy. I was lazy. And the other reason why I was a little bit abrasive to trying out FreeCam, I was a little bit scared that it would take away from the nuance that I give my builds in survival. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to build something from a viewpoint. I don't want it to look good just from the one view. I want to make sure it looks good from the 2 block height of the player as I'm walking through. You know, you can have these like long shots in YouTube videos all you want, editing, whatever. At the end of the day, I'm the one that's playing the game. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be walking under these trees, and I'm going to be walking down this pathway, and I'm going to be like, damn, this looks good from this height. You know what I mean? here we have it. The newest addition to Driftwood Wharf, Poet Post. We'll talk about the new landscape in a moment. First, let's talk about the exterior of Poet Post. This is the outside, where we have stairs that lead up to the top floor, and then stairs that lead down to the bottom. For the sign up above, I made it high up, so that if someone was coming from spawn, let's say, they would be able to see it from a distance. And also I've attached a few fixtures to the sides as well, to simulate things like air conditioning and like fans, maybe like an electrical post. So let's take a look at the librarian section first. Hello, everybody. I have my patent pending villager proof door, just in case any of these guys ever get out. So we have 2 for each of these sections right here. They're free roaming, just because, I don't know, I decided to just make these 2 free roaming. And then back here, we actually have a little quiet zone for reading. Then up the stairs, or, that's a ladder. Up the ladder here, we have these 2. These guys are not free roaming, just because I decided to just keep them housed in. And right here, we can see the boat that I used to make our make-believe electrical pole right here. And then through here, we see a big old hole in the wall. As you guys know, I like to build things that are very exposed. You know, don't really have all the walls. This is the only build so far, I think, that has all the walls, really. I do want to give the illusion that wind exists here in one way or another. And I think one of the ways that I can do that is by using a lot of circular shapes, openings, and walls to let the wind in. And so let's get down to the lower floor and check out the cafe. So if we head down these steps and around, we find ourselves where we can hang out, have a snack or 2, and admire the new paintings added by Jesse. Down this way we could find the butcher, where we can buy more snacks, and also the farmers, we could buy desserts. You could think of a trading hall in Minecraft as like purely functional, where you just have a box with your villagers and they're neatly lined up, and you know they're all zombified, and those work great. I've done those in the past, and I still do those on some other servers if I feel like it. But for the most part, I try to do this more decorative kind of route, because I'm a big fan of finding function in aesthetics, that the aesthetics bring joy, and that in itself is a function. And this brings me a lot of joy. I think I could find myself, you know, actually just like sitting here and just kind of, you know, hanging out. Or maybe like while I'm sketching, I'm just like here, you know? And so we have this pathway that wraps from our unfinished farms in that direction all the way to our finished area this way. And this is going to be the main pathway that we're going to follow down the coast. Let's talk about the exterior items that we have here with the pathway, the trees, and lamppost, starting with this. I have been trying to design a lamppost for so long on Driftwood Wharf. The pathway and the lampposts are the 2 things that are going to be, I don't want to say copy-pasted, I want to say echoed throughout the entirety of Driftwood Wharf. And so I wanted to make sure it was something that I like nailed. Because I don't want to have to like rip it up, you know? I don't want to have to rip up this whole thing and redo it. I wanted it to be something that looked like it fit Driftwood Wharf, that wasn't too modern looking, that wasn't too medieval looking, because those 2 aren't really what Driftwood Wharf is, but those 2 are really easy to do, most accessible to do in Minecraft. It had to be something that looked recycled. It had to be something that looked like it was made out of reused parts, almost. Which is what all these builds are, right? These are all used parts from other ships, other driftwood, and it had to look like that too. But it was such like, you know, something like a lamppost is like a skinny thing. It's a skinny, tall thing, as opposed to something that's a square block. And so I want to say, like, after I finished Fisherman's House, I was like, okay, I need to make a lamppost. And since then, I've been like constructing and trying to figure out different ideas. And I think it was when I finally made this message board over here that something kind of like clicked in the in how I wanted to proportion the lamppost. And I was finally able to make it. So I went for this jungle wood with the exposed copper into the mud because they had like the closest colors, and they also fall right into things I've already started using. So we have this palette right here, essentially. And then also, I decided to use end rod as opposed to a lantern because it felt more street lampy, like like not medieval, but more closer to like the 80s or something. So not quite modern. I don't know if that makes any sense. Uh, and I think it came out really well. You know, I had this like question mark shape almost. I originally tried just, you know, whoa. That's not supposed to happen. Hold on. Let's fix that. So originally I had just like kind of like an upside down, like it's like a 7 shape, you know, where it's where's where I keep my stuff. Originally I just had like a 7 shape, right? Without the curve here. And that looked good, but it didn't look crafted enough. You know, like how do I even explain this? The aesthetic for Driftwood Wharf is very like I just broke something. What did I just break? I just broke the lever. Hold on. Workshopped? I think is the word. I think workshopped is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I wanted something that looked workshopped. And I think, gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? So moving on from the lampposts. Moving on from the lampposts, one of my favorite things to build for exteriors is not the trees. Absolutely not the trees. I hate making trees. Funnily enough, it's not the terraforming. It's making these soft barriers, detail work really, where it's not a wall that prevents someone from walking through here, but visually it looks like you shouldn't be walking through here because of how overgrown it is. I think this is probably my favorite thing to do. It's a type of detail work that, you know, you take the concepts from building interiors and you basically bring it to an exterior where instead of making a wall in an interior, you can imply the partition of space in a different way. Let's talk about the trees. Okay, so much like the lanterns, frick, lampposts, I lost a lot of sleep last night because I was making the trees. I hope you guys know that. So the trees, I wanted them to, of course, be the same species of tree here, but I wanted them to echo again, not quite copy. So we have 3 brand new, completely distinct trees. So where I start is I start with building the stump, and then I kind of give an idea of where the branches may go, and then I plop a bunch of leaves down, you know, and then I shape it from there. It's kind of like if you've ever sculpted with clay, like ceramics. If you ever made ceramics, it's kind of like that, where you put the clay down, and you kind of just I don't know how to explain this. I took ceramics once in high school, but it's kind of like that. Overall, I'm very pleased with how this came out. You know, I think the trees really lend to the 2-block height. And I absolutely love walking up and down this pathway and just looking up. It looks really nice. It's beautiful, I think. You know, I think I did a good job. You know, not just like absolutely pat myself on the back. I think I did great. And with that, I'd like to thank you guys very much for coming by once again to Driftwood Wharf. Please be sure to check out all the other FizzCraft members in the description, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye! At some point, we're gonna have this whole coastline built out. Hopefully, before the end of the season. There's no estimate for when season 1 will end, but I'm really, really hoping to at least get this coast built up so that at least this view looks real nice.